Hey, it's Akayla, and I want to introduce my bacterial project, corynebacterium. So, corynebacterium is a gram-positive, rod-shaped, non-motile bacteria. The word coryn came from Greek, and it means club. So, I guess since the rod shape is a little bit curved, they they used coryn from Greek to name it. Um, so corynebacterium. They're mostly anaerobic, so they require oxygen. Um, the phylum and order are both actinobacteria, and there's no class for that genus. A disease I want to talk about that corynebacterium causes. So corynebacterium pseudotuberculosis causes pigeon fever. You see pigeon fever a lot in farm animals, and today I want to present it with my horses over here. Corynebacterium pseudotuberculosis causes a caseous lymphadenitis, which infects the lymphatic system. It is transmitted via mechanical vector, so flies, they carry the bacteria, and then whenever they bite the farm animals or horses, they contract the disease. It goes into the bloodstream. So in dry countries, even here in the United States, the southwestern region of the United States, we have a lot of dry dirt. We're a dry part of the world, so it lives in the soil, it lives in the hay, it lives in dry feces, all that stuff. So the flies contract it, bite the horses. The symptoms, signs and symptoms include lumps, redness, oozing. So their chest usually is what gains the abscesses. So they'll gain like lumps in their pectoral region, which will mimic like a pigeon's puffed out chest. It'll ooze, and they could have signs of being lethargic. They can get fever, weight loss, and colic. So colic is whenever a horse's stomach kind of flips and gets kinked or whatever, so it messes them up pretty bad. If you don't catch it in time, they could die. You commonly find it in drier areas. A culture swab and an ultrasound is best for diagnosis of the disease. Treatments for the disease, vets will come out and do an incision and drainage of the abscess, and then treat it with IV and oral antibiotics. Prevention. Of course, vaccines are very good for this disease, and then fly spray. So you just fly spray the horse's whole body, and then the flies do not want to bite them because they have fly spray on. So pigeon fever is rare in humans, but it's not impossible. Next, I want to talk about the bacterial pathway. I found this pretty interesting. So pseudobacteria secretes an enzyme called phospholipase D, which is an exotoxin. And it is not degraded very well by neutrophils and macrophages. So whenever macrophages go to engulf the bacteria, it doesn't get destroyed like anything else would very well. So when the macrophages send it to the lymphatic system, that's when that gets inflamed and infected, and that's when you find abscesses. And it's not always just in the chest, by the way. I've seen pictures of the horse's legs swelling really big and getting the abscesses and oozing and stuff. But the name comes from whenever their lymphatic system affects their pectoral muscles really bad. So the reason why the macrophages can't degrade it very well is because of their phospholipid membrane. And so it gets sent, and it doesn't get degraded very well. Bacteria spreads. And yeah, so I'm going to show you really fast. Pectoral muscles, let's see. if my lovely assistant here, Miss Kai, see her pectoral chest, her chest muscles, she's not going to let me see. Come here, baby. No. So, okay, so her chest right here will swell really big. It'll get really round, and it'll start oozing pus and stuff. Even in their legs, because flies usually bite their legs, because their legs are so dirty. They're walking around in, dirt and feces all day, so flies are attracted to that. So, thank you for listening to my presentation. I really hope you found it interesting. I wanted to involve my lovely little animals that don't like education very much. They are hiding from me. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and I enjoyed learning this as well. If my nursing stuff doesn't work out for some reason, I will be a vet.